Well, Elders Bell back here with another instant reaction. The Seattle Seahawks lost to the Carolina Panthers, and you know I'm happy because I was cheering for Cam Newton, even though I said in my preview video that the Seahawks were so hot and Russell Wilson's playing at an MVP level. But man, that first half, and that's really where the game was won. Cam Newton played like the MVP. He was making decisive throws. He was making accurate throws. And that one touchdown pass to Greg Olsen, that was huge against Jeremy Lane. That was a hell of a throw. Hell of a throw. I don't know if Cam Newton makes that throw last year or the year before, but he has really progressed as a passer. We already know what he can do with his legs and his strength, but man, he's really come on as a passer. And I kind of feel bad because I wish Kelvin Benjamin could be a part of this team and they can be even more dynamic. But even without Kelvin Benjamin, they have been just a force. And Greg Olsen was legit this game. Philly Brown was legit. Even Devin Funchess came up with a few key third downs. But really, the one thing I was really impressed with in terms of Carolina was their offensive line and James Stewart. In the first half, he seemed very patient. He seemed to find the holes. He ran with extreme power where it took more than one defender of the Seahawks to stop him. So that was really impressive because I said in my last video about this game that I didn't think James Stewart was going to go off, but he went off in the first half. The Seattle Seahawks got to give them tremendous credit because they were able to tighten some things up in the second half. Because one thing I noticed with the Seattle Seahawks defense was that it seemed like guys were just getting open fairly easy. Like not a lot of passes were contested. But in the second half, you got to give them credit. Got to give credit to that coaching staff for making second half adjustments. And the game got really competitive. I thought the game was over once it hit 31-0. You know, you have the number one one of the top defenses in Carolina. Cam Newton is dialed in. The offensive line for the Panthers dialed in. Yeah, I didn't think they would come back like that. But give credit to Russell Wilson. He really tightened some things up. Doug Baldwin was huge, and Jermaine Kearse, he was legit. And Tyler Lockett, man, for a rookie, that man's a beast. And I remember him coming out of Kansas State where they say he might not be a right receiver. First off, he'll be a special teams guy, but the evaluators were tremendously wrong. This man put on a show, not this game, but all year. Got to give credit to the resilience of the Seattle Seahawks, and I'm happy. I'm happy for Carolina, and I'm happy for Cam Newton, Superman, because so many people hate on that man, and he does so much good stuff. He's very philanthropic, so that often gets shadowed with the celebrations and the dabbing, but it couldn't happen to a better man, and I'm glad he's getting success, and kudos to all the Panther fans and Ron Rivera and the coaching staff, because this was a team victory, and a Thomas Davis, because I remember when he first tore his ACL, and I was like, man, that sucks. And he tore it again, and then he tore it again. So kudos to this team, and Luke Kuechly, that man, if he's not one of the best linebackers, I don't know what you guys are thinking. But kudos, it was a great game, and the game was really won and lost in the first half. Coming back 31 points is tremendous against any team, even if the defense that you're going against is middle of the road. That's still a lot of points to come back. But like I said earlier, Seattle Seahawks, they're a championship team, they're a contending team. They showed their poise. So it was a great game. I was ecstatic at the end. I thought maybe by some chance it's going to go to overtime, just like the Arizona Cardinals game. But that was not to be. But still an entertaining game, especially in the third and fourth quarter. So that's my reaction to the game. Tell me what you guys think. Tell me, do you think the Carolina Panthers got maybe too complacent in the third and fourth quarters? Or do you think that the Seattle Seahawks just stifled the Panthers and it was just attributed to the defensive effort of the Seattle Seahawks? Let me know. Leave comments and their suggestions. And please, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Literate Sports Show. It's been a great game. Hopefully, the next game between the Denver Broncos and the Seattle Seahawks, the Pittsburgh Steelers will be competitive. I don't know how it will be, but hopefully it will be. But guess what? None of us really know how any game is going to be. That's why they play the game. God, that sounded woefully trite. I got to go on that note. I'm out.